My God. And we are reliving that same very moment right here this morning on TV3 New Day. We've been waiting for this conversation, and finally,
the winner. You know it again. The winner.
Exactly.
A Big Brother.
Yes, Titans. Khosi Tola is in the house. Your journey is amazing. It's beautiful. So you started off as a journalist, of course, a broadcaster all the way in South Africa.
Yeah.
She's a native of KwaZulu Natal. Yeah. She thought I couldn't say that. So when I asked her, where are you from in South Africa? She says, KZN. I'm like, what's KZN? She said, KwaZulu Natal. I'm like, I could say that. And then she became a beauty queen as well, a fitness enthusiast. And now a reality TV star.
You changed your bio,
Girl,
I'm sure.
Congratulations.
You know what's funny?
No.
Like when people ask me, okay, so what do you do for a living? Like a person obviously who doesn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, journalist?
You're not sure which one to.
I don't know.
I know.
I mean, I've always just said I'm a journalist with confidence, but now I don't really practice. So it's like, what am I? I mean, you can't say.
Maybe it's a Big Brother winner.
No, but before you even get into the conversation, tell us, which one comes easier to you? Journalism, fitness, or now reality TV? Which one comes very naturally to you?
I think journalism.
Oh, that one comes naturally to you.
Yes. But I mean, with fitness, it's just like it's always been like
a lifestyle.
Yes. So
welcome to Ghana.
How's it been though?
No, wait. In South Africa, if she saw you this morning, she would have said Sawubona.
She is bringing her.
No, but South Africa is my next home.
Yeah.
It's my second home, actually. Wow. I cannot count the number of times I've been there. I was there recently too, yes.
Okay, that's why South Africa.
Exactly.
And like places like KZN.
Exactly.
Yeah, come easy.
Eswatini. My friends were in Swaziland just a few days ago. Wow. Yes, I've been to Sun City. Listen, I've been to a number of places.
She's been to places. Let's not go there.
Yes,
let's just not go there.
So my sister is here. One more time.
So
you are very welcome. Yes, you can. Yeah, she'll do the job. Ajua, so from next week, you're
I got you. No problem.
You're so welcome.
Thank you so much.
Now, I realized that when we're playing the video from the day or the moments that you were announced as a winner, I'm sure the memories were running through your mind. And Ajua and I noticed that it even took a minute for you to realize that you were the one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. Like, you know what's funny? Every time I look at it, it still feels so unreal. I'm just like, it gives me goosebumps every single time I watch it. It's crazy. It shocks me.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
But girl, you haven't answered one question.
Yeah.
Where's the money?
Has it hit the account yet? No, it hasn't?
It hasn't. Like, I'm wondering.
Big
What's
brother.
the whole
Big brother, hello.
Hold up.
Should we write an
Did
email?
you give them a wrong account number or something?
No, I think none of us has gotten our money from the
Yeah,
show,
okay.
I'm sure it's for a good cause.
Yes,
you know
definitely.
why? If you had gotten it, it would have been finished by now.
I'm also not in a rush. Like, I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
By the time everyone forgets that
now
I'm a
the money
millionaire,
lands.
you know,
Exactly.
Yeah,
think
just an
that's
add
good.
up.
Yeah, but
to-
also the contract did say that you don't get your money immediately when you went into the house. So I
okay.
think that's why it's not like such a shocker as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also didn't expect it to take this long.
But
It's
it's
long.
okay. In good time, I'm sure.
It will come.
Big Brother is good for it.
Yes.
So I'm sure in
So
good
definitely.
time, you will get your money.
Yeah.
But what brings you to Ghana? Is this your first time?
Yes, actually, it was my first time just leaving South Africa.
Oh.
You know, South Africans don't really.
So
It
that story is true. So
is.
every time I've been to South Africa,
Yeah.
the natives will tell me, we don't go anywhere. We don't travel
True.
anywhere.
True.
No, but why is that though?
I don't know. You know what I've noticed, like just being around other citizens from different countries, is that you guys grow up with the mentality of, you know what, the world is big.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of people. You probably have a few friends who studied in the States or left the country. None of that exists in South Africa. Like, you know what, we just brought up and just accepting what we have. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Why?
It's not really a
thing.
thing.
I see.
Wow. But I mean, just getting straight into the house, 72 days without the outside world. What was the most difficult part for you? Was it the first week, second week? You know, how did you adjust?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, because it's been a while. I've forgotten most of the things.
Right.
Like, I'm one of those people. Like I live in
You
the
live in the moment, yeah.
And then once it has, you know, I move on. And the funny thing is, ever since I've left the house, I realized that you have different phases throughout the time you're out. So when you leave the house, how you would see things is different from how you would see things.
She's not in the frame anymore.
Yeah.
So she's not in the
yeah. So, but I mean, I think just being in a house with strangers will always like be tricky, especially in terms. I like my own space.
Yes.
And I've always been like alone. I think I'm an alpha female, so I always just do things by myself. You see, I'm one of those people, like I'm always by myself. So being in a situation where suddenly you are with a bunch of people.
Yeah,
she was being careful in qualifying a bunch of people. That should have been a word there, but she omitted it. It's okay. It's fine. But I'm sure you do remember the very first moment you entered the house. I mean, after getting introduced on stage and now landing in the house and the other housemates joining you. That very moment when they started coming in and you started scanning, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I mean, I was the first one to go in the house.
Yes.
So I watched literally everyone coming
in.
And I was so excited.
Yeah.
Because when you go into the house, they prepare you. So they sort of like isolate you from the public. So I haven't seen people in a while.
Yeah.
So as people are walking in, you get really excited to see people like, oh, yes.
Okay.
Human beings.
Yeah.
But it's not getting real the next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You start getting real the next day. You're like, okay, because people start then like, you realize people will just judge you from looking at you. And I've never been that type of person.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, you came in with a bang. All the blondies and the glitters and the slits.
And
listen,
some
when,
good body as
when
well.
she came in, we're like, okay. Like, that was the reaction from a lot of people. But I mean, throughout the whole time, what are some of your core memories, you know? Because I'm sure most of you from South Africa, one thing I noticed that you were open to learning from the Nigerians. The Nigerians were also open to learning from you guys.
Africans.
So what was that core moment for you in all of this?
I think just realizing that as much as we are different, we're similar. You see what I mean? I'm sure there were negative and positive things known about South Africa and the same with Nigeria.
Yeah.
But what I noticed is that it boils down to the fact that we're all the same. Nigerians love Nigeria. South Africans love South Africa.
Yes.
And I think that was one of the challenges that we had because we're like, we are South Africans, you know. We came in with an open mind, but we're still South African. Yeah. And the same with Nigerians, I think. So then I think the first week, I honestly saw a lot of division. The division for me was clear.
It was clear.
And I think even Big Brother tried to
notice that,
to us, you know what I mean? And they tried to do things. And that's when the pairing came in.
Yes. Okay. Now the pairing.
Yes.
The pairing. Listen. So Big Brother paired a Nigerian with a South African either ways, and then it went through. But for you, how
she's laughing about it.
She's laughing because it was like a change for them.
Right. Oh
you know, it was just like boom, and everybody said pick and this, and then the whole thing started. But how did you go through that with your partner?
What was insane about it?
I think that I never expected it. Like I never saw it coming. Right. And I remember that night. It was chaotic. I think we had our first fight in the house. And for me, as much as I was like shocked, I was just like, well, it is Big Brother. Right. Like you can't really predict it. Anything is just, it can happen. Yeah. So I was surprised about that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was happy with my partner. I was excited. I was like, yes. Miracle. And the funny thing is, we didn't choose each other. No one chose us, and then we just ended up together. It was destiny.
Was it the best pair for you, in your opinion?
Let me tell you something. It's on, you know, like a relationship, like a romantic relationship. We had our honeymoon phase. Yeah. Where I'm just like, here we go. Yes. Woo. And then
drama.
Hey,
that was the drama. That was the drama.
It was literally like a romantic relationship. Yeah. Our partnership was weird because there were times I couldn't stand him. Yeah. And he knew it. And there were times he also couldn't stand you. Because he's just like, Khosi, why are you doing this? Why are you putting yourself through this? And you know what? Once I've made up my mind, I'm just like, okay, but this is what I'm gonna do.
Eventually.
So it was quite hectic, but I've always believed that we were the best pair. Right. I think as much as we fought a lot, because we fought more than anyone. They call us Tom and Jerry.
Wow.
We were on each other's neck. But I'm just saying that probably did something or added some way for me to eventually winning or gaining some momentum. Like I think it was perfect.
But tell me. So I mentioned you said once you're selected, you get prepped and everything. Once you knew that you were going into the house, what strategy did you have?
Okay, so my main focus was like, okay, what do you want to be known for? When you leave the house, when they say Khosi, what do you want to be known for? So that was my priority. And that I had laid down was, okay, this is the type of businesses I would like to go into. So the first thing I had was Good Days, which is a charity organization. So I was like, okay, I need to find a way to incorporate it in the show, right? And then the second one is Active Lifestyle, which is a company I started. It's all about fitness and health. And then the third one was Crossover Communication, which was an advertising company I had just started before going into the house. And then I knew I wanted to be a presenter. I wanted to have my own show from a long time. So probably at the age of 13, I've always imagined it to be like something like this, basically. Call it Coffee with Khosi. So I had all that written down when I was isolated, and you didn't really have much to do at the time because they're trying to prep you. There's no TV, no radio, no social media, no phone. So I had been focusing on that for probably 2 weeks, trying to see how I can put it out there. My strategy didn't really incorporate winning the show. I just wanted to make a statement. And be known for something when I come out. Wow. Yeah.
And I think at a point in time, she did everything. Because we noticed that you had your own little Coffee with Khosi in the house where she, one-on-one. And then that was actually like a very good one.
So would you say that statement that you wanted to make was made before you left the house as a winner, of course?
Yes, absolutely. Because I remember even when I was launching Active Lifestyle, which was, I think, a week ago or two, people started bringing up short clips where I'd spoken about it. When we had a task and you had to come up with a company name, I would come up with my
your company name.
So they were just like, oh wow, this girl has really been intentional about her brand. So I think I had achieved most of the things that I had intended to achieve.
Now, and also, how important to you was the platform in promoting, the culture of South Africa and the culture of Nigeria as well?
Funny thing, with Nigeria, I've already embraced Nigeria because I had Nigerian friends, and for me it was easy. I thought I was gonna have an easy time because I eat Nigerian food. I listen to Nigerian music.
So it's not going to be so difficult.
Have you been to Nigeria before?
No, that was not yet. Okay, but I was planning to go to Nigeria. At some point, I had wanted to study abroad, and I was considering Nigeria and Kenya. But then I found out that actually it's much easier to just do your tertiary education in South Africa. So I stayed. So I think the stars were pretty much aligned, and the fact that I just made it to Big Brother and it was Big Brother Titan, which I think it has always been written in the stars.
I see. Okay, so having Nigerian friends and knowing all that you knew about Nigeria, it still wasn't enough for you in the house, right?
No.
So what extra did you have to do to be able to maintain your relationships? And oh my God, the conflict here, right? Jesus Christ. What did you do differently?
To be honest, like I said, you look at the country and you think that, okay, it's Nigeria. But you forget that Nigeria is made of individuals. And different individuals, come with different backgrounds and different perspectives. So, I was like, okay, this is not what I was expecting. You know what I mean? Because with Nigerians that I was used to, they're usually, just easygoing. But I think in the house, everyone had their walls up. So you needed to earn trust for them to just
let their guards down.
So it was a little different. It wasn't good enough that I was used to the culture and stuff. Like at the end of the day, I was dealing with individuals, not a country.
And also, definitely people want to find out, all the relationships, situationships, all the ships that, you found yourself in the house. There was Koyemi, there was Kobang, there was a lot of Kos. A lot of Kos.
She had to make a statement everywhere. She left pieces of herself.
At a point, I feel like she didn't even have to try. Once she just gets into there's just a code that's been made.
I swear. But and what's funny is that they always say code. Like all the ships start start with my name.
with her, and then the guy's name is in there. But I mean, looking back, you know, when you came out of the house, watching all the things that you know you saw in the house, which of the relationships do you feel like, maybe I shouldn't have gone this way, or you know?
None. Honestly, none, because I feel like everything just happened the way it was supposed to. You know, I got into a ship, and it didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen, because I made it clear on that first ship. I made it clear that, you know what, I actually want something very solid, very straightforward. You got me, I got you. But unfortunately, the other party didn't feel the same way. So then I was like, okay, maybe then I shouldn't also put all my
everything
eggs
into
in one
yeah,
basket.
you see. And unfortunately, then I found a friend to just comfort me, because it was kind of a struggle being in the house. You know, I didn't really have a close friend like that. So then the other ship just came out of a friendship. But people,
Then it became interesting after that, and then
you know, that's just what it
But
was.
which of them do we still see flourishing? You know, the friendship situationship or the relationship situationship?
You know, at this point, it's funny because the show ended a long time ago. So at this point, we should all know where we stand.
Right.
But it's still very, very blurry. I think it has a lot to do with the internet and what people have to say on the internet.
Yes.
So people are really cautious with their move and what they do and what they say. And I find it so sad because we were all in the house for such a long time. Even if it was maybe 50 days or
That's still a long
60
time.
days, it was a
very
long
long.
time. So even if I feel different about the situation, maybe I don't want to pursue anything, we could still be friends. We could still, you know, but I don't think we all reason the same way, because I always feel like we are stronger together. Like I feel like as Titan, we'll always be stronger together. And you need to think ahead in terms of, okay, the show has ended. What else can come out of this? What else can I do? So working as a team will probably bring, like, imagine if I have an event and I invite all the housemates and they come with their tribes, like, you know what I mean? Or somebody has an event and I show up and I ask my tribe to come. Like, we are so much more stronger regardless of the situation. But people have a lot to say on the
People
internet.
do.
And
People
that
do.
Affects then the housemates' decision on how they move.
But have you ever, you know, thought to have a conversation with either, you know, Yemi or Miracle or Thabang to see what's, you know, what's going to happen? Or you just feel like, you know, there's just
No, we've had conversations. Just
with
that-
all three of them?
With all three of I've had conversations with all of them, but obviously not in any way romantic. The fact that we don't see anything outside or in public, it just goes back to what I've said. But if any of them came in here, there wouldn't be any awkwardness. You know what I mean?
Still vibe with
You
them.
still vibe with them.
Yeah, we were okay. Like, I don't think, none of us have any intention to be in a romantic relationship. Always heard that the romantic relationship is not happening. We went there for a reason. And you came out, there's there's many opportunities. You cannot be stressing yourself about like what happened. Yes, so I think we're all just trying to get the bag, like trying to make the best out of the situation, because people are concerned that the next Big Brother is gonna start. So you don't want to be wasting time on like, you know, small things like that. So we're just keeping it moving.
But I think one of the ships that's been thriving is you and Marvin.
And we didn't even see that coming. We didn't even see that
ship
coming.
is
After
sailing.
the house,
Give us
we
the
see,
tea,
you know,
girl.
the workout routines
Give us the tea.
together,
Give us
the
the tea.
content creation together.
Where's the tea?
Where did that come from?
Honestly, I think me and Marvin, like, it's funny because we're different and the same. Like, what I've noticed, like, he's very calm, but I'm also calm, but he's calmer. And what I've noticed, like, since we're working together, when I lose my mind, he's just able to just calm me down. And when he start panicking, I'm able to just be like, you know, chill, you know, we got this. And I know people think there's like something special, like a
There isn't anything special.
You can spill the tea, girl.
Exactly.
We got you.
No, girl,
We
come
got
on.
you.
No, you can't be like that with him and
Nothing.
tell us that
Best
there's
friends.
nothing.
I swear.
Best
I
friends?
promise you there's nothing. Like, he's such a nice guy. But
So why
trust
won't
me,
you?
I know his type.
And you're not, are you saying you're
No,
not
what do you
his
mean you know
type?
his type?
That doesn't even matter.
Are you saying you're not his type?
That matters. Spill the tea. Okay, but you just said you guys are alike in so many ways.
Yeah.
You don't like a guy
honestly,
who's like you in many ways?
No, I do, but I don't think we find each other attractive in that sense.
that
Like,
sense.
honestly, our friendship is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. ever since I've left the house, I think that's why people don't understand why me and Marvin are so close.
Yeah.
Marvin was really concerned about me when I left the house, and he was trying to be there. I didn't really give him space. I didn't really when I first came out of the house. But ever since I left the house, a lot has been happening.
Yeah.
But one thing that has been consistent throughout is Marvin.
Wow.
And I'll always appreciate him. Like sometimes I'll just send him a message saying, Marvin, I love you so much. And I want you to always remember that because I know how much he's been there for me. Yo, he's really been there.
Tissues, please.
I know.
It's really, because it's crazy. There were people I thought I would have this relationship I have with Marvin with.
Who are those people? People like who in the house?
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter.
We just want to know.
No,
so
I
you thought this would have been with you mentioned
Yemi?
Yemi.
No, I mean, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. But I had friendship that I thought, even if it's not a relationship,
It would have been like
honestly,
this.
I don't want to be in a romantic relationship. I don't think people understand that. I feel like I don't even have time for myself. I haven't even spoken to my mom in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then, let alone a relationship. I don't think people get that. So, but friendship, people will be like, okay, are you okay? Just like what Marvin is doing.
Yeah.
But I don't think even in the next life, me and Marvin will be together.
So it means you've been busy after the show.
She
if you
has.
don't have time at all.
It's
What have you been up to,
crazy.
girl? What's happening?
I've always said that I want to build my own empire, and that is not easy.
It's not.
The foundation of any building, none of us could see it. You know what I mean? We don't see what carries this building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm busy with. I'm trying to complete the foundation of the empire that will be standing in the next 5 years. So it's hard. And I know people always want to see what's happening in your life, but I'm not
You're
like
not.
that. I've always been a silence mover. Like I move in silence.
But I would have thought that with your current status as, of course, Big Brother Titans winner, doors would have easily opened for you. No?
Well, doors do open, but the question is
Do
it
you
the
want
right
them?
doors
Yeah.
that you want open? And that's a different story.
Yeah.
That's a different story. And sometimes, you know what I realize about Big Brother? Is that some people know that when you come out of the house, you would want to be this person who's known for just deals left, right, and center because of the opportunity.
Exactly.
And then they sort of like exploit that. So because like right now, people expect me to be like announcing and
Signing this deal, you know.
doing that,
exactly.
yeah.
So these people know that. So their offers are not really as pleasing.
It's not as
it-
juicy
Yes.
as you would want them
Yes,
to be.
but because they understand
They know
that
people
you
are
are pressure-
expecting,
Yes, then you would. But I mean, that's not how.
That's not how
I've
you
ever
Oh, wow.
gone
So it
through
means you've turned down a number of these offers.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Can you
Yes.
count?
No, it doesn't even matter. You just read the email. You jump on a Zoom
You just
meeting.
check
you're
through
like,
and then you're
"Thank
just not
you."
interested.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I
not
see.
even a matter of keeping count. Yeah.
I see.
You're still in Ghana.
Yeah.
How's it been? What have you done? What are you yet to do? What have you eaten?
I think I've been in Ghana for 1 day, and it feels like I've been here forever.
Guys,
You have.
you know the interesting thing she told us when she came in? She said, you didn't tell me that you party here.
In the night.
Girl,
They did
so
not
tell
tell
us about
you.
it. What had happened yesterday? Where were you yesterday?
Because I had a shoot until midnight. So you guys assume that since I was running a little late.
Maybe.
Maybe
you were partying.
I was partying. I'm like, no one has even told me about partying in Ghana. I thought that was a Nigerian thing. I didn't
so
know.
girl, so you don't know about the year of return. You don't know about December in Ghana.
You don't. Hey.
Okay, so we are officially throwing you an invitation for you to be here in December in Ghana. We are ready to accommodate you from the 1st to the actually 2nd of January. Right?
Second, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Second
say after the first week. Let's just give her 1 week.
Yeah.
To just relax.
Exactly.
And then second week in December.
January, you
come
can
around.
come in.
Oh, is it December, Jen?
In December.
December.
So you're staying
Come around.
second week in December till second week in
We just want to show you
January.
something small.
Yes, we just want to
Okay,
something.
that sounds like
something
what South
just-
Africa does. You know, they say the same thing about South Africa. December is not even a month. Like, it's like, oh
Every
my God.
day.
Hey!
Ah, really?
See, I keep seeing some similarities.
You
between
should
Ghana and South
experiment.
Africa.
You should experiment December here.
It's something
in
else.
Ghana.
In Ghana, you
Yes,
should.
Yes,
No,
yes, yes.
the invitation is accepted.
But let me just ask you. I don't know. Have you heard of PM Extra?
No.
Girl, you've been in Ghana for how many? Okay, one day.
Well,
It's
one day,
understandable.
yeah.
So
I
we've
had
got.
yesterday.
Oh, so this is actually the biggest network in Ghana.
They told me.
Yeah, they told you, right?
Yeah.
You see, our handlers
told
are doing
you,
their job.
yeah.
Our handlers are doing their job. Now, we've got our own version of a reality house or the reality show in Ghana.
Yeah.
We call it PM Extra.
Oh yeah.
Perfect match.
The person who speaks to you in your house is Big Brother.
Yeah.
Ours is Big
Mama.
We will take you to that reality house. We will need you to pay a visit to the mates
Oh my God.
in the house. So we also have the head of, I mean, everything.
Everything.
But our version is sweeter and more juicy.
So why do they call it the perfect match?
Because we are
Well,
matching
yeah. In the
people
end,
perfectly.
there's supposed to be a.
In the end, we
You
want
like
to
that?
see
You like
exactly. So ours is not like too open like Big Brother. That's whatever happens. No,
Yeah.
this one
It's
there
the
must be
same.
a
It has to
perfect
be
match
matched.
at the end of the
It
competition.
sounds like the show should have been in.
You
Right?
So okay. So how about having Khosi as maybe an inmate for a week or two?
That won't be bad.
When does it
It's
start?
running.
It's already running.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
could extend my stay for that.
Yeah.
So you heard it
Okay.
here first. APL, I'm sure you're listening. I prefer you're listening. Mr. Doku is also listening. Everyone, I mean, all the stakeholders are listening. Khosi is ready to extend her stay just to be in the perfect match extra house. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And maybe now that she's not really entertaining romance, who knows? She could
knows?
find one of the gentlemen very
In the
attractive.
house.
Yeah.
A perfect match from Ghana.
Oh, but it's been awesome
It's
having
been
you. How long are
awesome.
you here for, though?
I was supposed to leave on Friday. Because I can't really stay.
Oh, no, but
Yeah,
we
you have a
extended.
lot of
Don't worry.
things.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
but I
take
mean,
care
for-
of
No,
it.
but Friday's a good time.
Yeah.
Friday's a good time
Friday's
to
fine.
experience
Friday's
a lot of
fine,
things.
yeah.
So
But what are you hoping to achieve before you leave, though?
I'm not going to lie, the Khosi Rains in Ghana outdid themselves.
Yeah.
Because when I was traveling to West Africa, I'd made it clear that, okay, guys, I really want us to make the best out of this.
Right.
This is ABCD I want to achieve, which is I really want to push active lifestyle. I want people to know about the app
Yeah.
because we have a gym app. It's just like having
okay.
a coach on your phone.
Right.
And then we have a gym apparel that is coming out soon, but we already done the launch. So I wanted us to push
the app is already
brand.
launched.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And the gym apparel, the website should be up by next week.
Let us know.
And then good deeds. We're doing some good deeds. When was it? Tomorrow we'll be feeding homeless people. Is it?
Oh.
Yes. How many? 400.
400.
Homeless people.
400 homeless
Oh,
people. So
wow.
those are the things that I really wanted to be out there, and maybe
Some
who knows,
partying.
presenting some,
Yeah.
like presenting gigs.
Right.
Because I'm really
Oh,
open
yeah.
to. At
Wow.
first, I didn't think I'll go back to TV.
Okay.
But I think customers are like, no, we want coffee with coffee.
wanna
back on
see you.
Our CEO is watching at the moment.
Yeah,
Would you
maybe.
love to
With
work in
Cam-
Ghana?
Are you? Is that even a
Oh,
question?
she's-
Ghana is amazing. Let
Okay,
me
no,
tell
she's
you.
asking for her camera, please.
She wants to tell us.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
wants
yeah.
to tell us.
She's asking
Okay.
for her
Is
camera.
that
This is
one?
your camera. Show us what you've got.
Mr. CEO, this is Khosi Twala from South Africa, and I would like to say that I do have quite a few qualifications. So if you take me to be part of your team, you will not regret it.
Yeah.
Hi,
But here it's
it's a
Mrs.
Mrs. CEO. Even
yeah,
better.
that's
Even better. Exactly.
Girl
Yes.
power. Get me out. That's what I'm asking. Go. Can I take you for dinner? That's how we do it. in
That's
South
how we
Africa.
do it.
It's nice doing dinner all on me.
she doesn't even need it. She sees good when she sees it. She sees talent when she sees it.
it.
And I'm
Yeah.
sure she's picked her cue already. So don't even worry about that.
Let me say something.
Okay.
You guys have been really amazing.
Yeah,
you.
thank
That
you.
I honestly, because I mean, let me not even go there. But all I'm
Thank
saying is,
you.
I love how I feel like you guys. Did you do journalism?
Not me.
I didn't.
Not
I
me.
learned everything on the job.
No background. It's
No,
just on the job.
That's why I'm so impressed because you can see that there's research done. The type of question
Yeah.
you're asking, even if you were not watching the
Watching.
show, but you can see that you. I love it. Like
Thank you.
I think this is by far the best interview I've had.
Go on.
Impressed.
Thank
I'm
you.
impressed. You know, I had to be quick with my thinking.
Well, you
Thank
really,
you
you
so
were.
much.
You've had a little bit of it, so you
Yeah.
knew how to
Thank
come in
you.
as well, and it's been
Thank you.
amazing speaking with you.
We are grateful that you made time
Yeah.
for us here. I mean, it was a dream come true for us. We're also sitting and waiting just for
Yeah.
you to show up so we can have this conversation with you. So we are very grateful that you granted us some time of your very busy schedule this morning. So thank you, and all the best. Everything that you're doing with the gym, and then the gym.
You should put us some apparel.
Exactly.
really
When it's
should.
ready, send us some.
No, I'm gonna send you guys.
Send us
some.
some.
I
We'll rock
already
it,
have
and
Rock
then
it.
yes, have it out there for you as well.
No, I'm gonna take you guys' personal numbers.
Please
Sure,
do.
no
Please
problem
do.
at all.
Please
I
do.
like you guys.
Yeah.
We love you. We don't
We
like
love
you.
you.
We love you.
We like what?
No, like
we love
Ghana,
you.
Ghana blew my mind.
Even
I
one
came in,
day?
I cried. Like I cried.
One day already?
At the airport.
Yeah.
At the airport, from immigration
all
already to
through.
security, customs. Like already, people were just like. I was like, oh my gosh, Ghana is something. I mean, it was the same in Nigeria. Now, let me not take that away from them.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I didn't expect it from Ghana. It was kind of unexpected.
Good stuff. Good
Definitely. Do you have a favorite artist in Ghana?
Yo, you just
Yeah.
put me on the spot. Like
Do you
Okay,
listen
have
to
you heard about Stonebwoy?
oh, is it? I thought it was Nigerian.
Hello?
God.
Hey!
God.
Blunder. But it's forgivable.
It's fine.
No, listen.
Probably a whole lot more
No,
people
so
I know
it's
in
not
that
every
village.
good
I'm
thing.
sure.
So it's not every good thing in the world that belongs to the Nigerians.
No,
or comes
wait.
from
I feel like
Nigeria.
doing like a roll call right now
Exactly.
because I'm sure she thinks all of them.
Do you know about Sarkodie?
No way.
You don't know.
Okay,
No,
let's-
I know.
You thought he was what?
Listen.
No.
You thought he was who?
So because we want to go into the future with her,
my
we will forgive her for today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's her first time in Ghana, so it's forgivable. All she knows is I'm a piano. That's all she knows. Yeah. But then we are introducing our version of our music to you, and this is Stonebwoy. Take a good
Stonebwoy.
listen, watch the video, and show us a few. This is
go.
what they do.
Thank you
This is
for
what they do.
it's just